What's up, guys? It's been a while since I made a decklist video. I thought I would make one for Malkuth-Melekh because I'm an Angel Feather player. I love it. So welcome to another episode of GVP Decklists, or whatever. Anyway, so to get into the nitty-gritty, this is Malkuth-Melekh Premium as of, what month is this? September 2023. So, with the release of Regalis pieces, instead of Gradius, with more Regalis pieces, as there's one that was released called Gradius Gordale for Persona Ride without having to Persona Ride, we now have Evergreen Transfer in 4-bit All Surrogate. So now, Regalis pieces can be used in premium decks. I mean, it could be, but it's not that imperative, but now it is. Because Evergreen Transfer is pretty good. It's a pretty niche card. Basically, you play it, it's a blitz order, and basically your Vanguard gets the ability of, hey, you, with 100 million power or more, -1 crit. So, it's pretty useful defensively, especially for people that fear the overtrigger, or decks that manipulate it to where the overtrigger is easily revealed in a drive check. So, now we're just going to get into it. Start off with the trigger lineup. Let's move these out of the way. As you can see, classic Godfred trigger lineup. I love rainbow triggers, even if it's in Gize too. I'm seeing a lot more Gize deck lists, by the way, and I'm really happy to see that. But yeah, 16 triggers. With the crits, we got 4 Augment Angels. This is the crit Stride Fodder. And then we have a crit null, which is Black Spark Munkar, the V-Series version. Now we have 2 Drotanuls. We have 2 Battle Cupid No-Seals. The reason why I have 2 instead of 1 is because grade 1 space, which I will talk about later. Next up, we have 1 Bard of Heavenly Song Alpac, just for that front and that defensive, because fronts are funny in the right situation. And then we have Light Dragon Deity of Honors, or Martinoa. I think this overtrigger is useful for this deck, especially since you really waste your hand. So might as well get something that to increase your hand. I know there's the blue OT or the red OT that came out in Spring Festival Collection, but sometimes original OT is still pretty good. Well, not the Cray Elemental one, but, the Keter one. Anyway, so we have 3 stands. We got 2 Heavy Will No Seals and 1 Doctroid Refros, because of course it's Angel Feather, so Doctroid Refros. And then finally, we have 4 Heal Guardians, Transcendent Divider Cassials. So that is the lineup for the triggers. Next up is the grade 1s. So the grade 1s are as follows. Elementaria Sanctitude, that is a must. Every good premium deck needs it. Got 1 Light Elemental Hanali, 1 Kind Care Sartale, 3 Serrated Saw Angels, 3 Persistence Angels, and we got 4 Black Kalnakirs. So, that is the grade 1 lineup. Instead of having 2 grade 1 PGs, including this one, it is literally because 3 of and 3 of. These 2 units are very good for Malkuth-Melekh, and they are imperative that you have them in the deck, because Malkuth-Melekh is piece reliant. So, the 1 Sartale is basically, hey, I will refill your deck, if only to delay the inevitable. I mean, if you had 4 of these in the deck, okay, you wouldn't deck out, but I have 1, so it should help me live longer. Of course, you have Light Elemental for the multi-attack meta, which is prevalent in today's meta and premium, and it's like, meh, big sag. But, yeah, later on in this video, I'll show you a combo that you can use with Malkuth-Melekh. In previous videos that I showed with Malkuth-Melekh, I didn't really convey it well, and I think I can do it better now. Now, moving on, we have 9 grade 2s instead of 10, and that's the reason why there's 9 is because to make space for Evergreen Transfer. So, we got 1 Ammunition Angel, 2 Amputation Angels, 2 of Pricking Nurse, the grade 1 finder, thank God that exists. We have Black Aculeus Javkiel, both of them are Black Aculeus, and finally 4 is Holy Lord Angel. This one's a must. You have to have 4 copies. This is a must. I usually run 4 Javkiels, but then I finally had the willpower and the motivation to cut it, because you don't need 4 Javkiels in some Angel Feather builds. I had to accept that. I couldn't accept it for the longest time because Javkiel was so good in my eyes. But yeah, that's the grade 2s. The reason why I just run 2 ofs is because it's really nice. I don't want to do 1 ofs. I think 2 ofs are a good ratio for this deck, so yeah, 2 ofs. Alright, Next up is the grade 3s. Now, of course, we have 9 grade 3s because you need 4 of the Malkuths, Cephalathators, Malkuth-Melekh, and Archader Malkuth-Melekh. And then finally you have Evergreen Transfer, a great grade 3 Regalis piece. I love it. It's so good. The best part is, as of this recording, like, Evergreen Transfer is like $5, $3, but it's such a good grade 3 order. Like, it's so good. Listen, look, it's just for the Soul Blast of 1, you choose one of your units, plus 25,000 for the battle, plus your Vanguard gets a skill during your opponent's turn, which is any rearguard that has over 100 million power gets -1 crit. It's a continuous skill, so it doesn't stack. But still, it's pretty good. Like, for example, Lyrical OT hits. You're facing Bermuda Triangle. Oh no, but they're over 100 million power. Oh, okay, fine, it's 0 crit. You know, granted, of course, there's a way to give units crits, but hey, this minimizes a lot of damage. Just saying. In my eyes. Who knows? Maybe other premium players will say differently. Anyway, so to the Generation Zone, because that is a thing. Here's everything. This is my starter. First Day Celestial Peniel, one of my favorite. This is like my favorite V Premium starter. Of course, you got your Guardian Shield ticket, your Quick Shield. Of course. I run 8 Imaginary Gift Protects. They are double-sided because I want to save trees deck space. But you guys know, Malkuth-Melekh is mainly a Protect 2 deck. I mean, you could do Protect 1 if you want, but it's going to be super weird. Anyway, I mean, I've done it before. It's funny. All right, so we got 1 Black Medic. Oh, no, that's the grade 0. Anyway, 1 Black Seraph Elolith, 1 Super Mole Hospital Ferment Glands, 1 Holy Seraph Cereal, 1 Holy Seraph Parashell. I only have 4 Generation Guardians because you only need 4 for this build now. I mean, you can go for more if you want, but I think 4 Generation Guardians is great. The reason why I do 4 instead of 5 is because we have a new Generation unit that is available for all clans as of Premium Collection. Well, not new, I'd say errata, and that is Harmonix Messiah. Bro, these are stupid. I swear. Like, listen, I ranted about this on stream, but why is it 2 to 3 of these in a case of Premium Collection? That's just so insane. It's so stupid. They should at least increase the ratio, because now the errated version are going for 100 now instead of 75. The original, like the first version of it, is $45, and I'm like, okay, I might as well just do that. I just want to be able to play. So, okay, now that we got that out of the way, of course you need your Harmonix Messiah. It's good. We have 1 Holy Seraph Basasael. Then we have 4 Holy Seraph Zafkiels. These are great because front row gets uber power and get uber drives. Then we got 4 Holy Seraph Raphaels. The original is the best one out of the 2 versions of Raphael. Like, Evangel Seraph, Raphael Mitra, like, it's too much of a cost to heal 2. This one is a heal 1 for free, so I like that. Then we got Progenitor Dragon of Total Purity Agnos, and then we have Black Seraph Velator Terminal. So these are the generations. I love having a Generation Break 8 because why not? And I love having Progenitor Dragon because it is an option to help you conserve hand. That's what I like about it. All right. Now that is the Generation Zone in a nutshell. Okay, I want to teach people about the Malkuth tech. I have shown it in other videos, but it's really bad. I kid you not. The way I do it is very bad. Okay. The combo starts off as this. So, you basically have to be in Cephalathator Shin Malkuth-Melekh. You have to be in this card. You have to have at least 1 face-up generation unit in the Generation Zone. We're going to use Holy Seraph Basasael as an example, okay? So you need to have that. Then you need to have at least 3 counterblasts. So, well, you know, yeah, you need to have at least 3 counterblasts. So let's just put 4 cards in damage. Why not? Oh, they're all crits. Oh no. Alright. Vanguard Circle. Alright. So, the combo begins as such. Let's say, got Cephaleth. Oh man, my camera. No. Okay. Let's say, Cephaleth. Oh, I start my turn. Pitch Stride Fodder. Stride. Oh, that's my imaginary guess. Where's my... Oh, yeah. Stride. Into Raphael. You meet the conditions because Raphael's skill is literally Generation Break 2. 1 here, 1 here. So you then do a Persona Blast generation, right? Heal 1. Okay? So this is your drop. You heal 1. Now you're at 3. Alright. But what else is in your hand, per se? You happen to have Serrated Saw Angel. Ah! Now, if you know about Serrated Saw Angel's skill, it's pretty nifty, alright? So basically, if you have a Malkuth-Melekh Vanguard, Counterblast 1 and bind this unit face up. Then you can choose a Malkuth from Soul, and you can put it on top of your deck. However, if you did not ride this turn, you get another option, which is, call this first. You Counterblast 1, bind it, and since you didn't ride this turn, you get to Superior Ride Arch-Aider Malkuth-Melekh from Soul. Because you didn't ride, you only strode. You did not ride this turn, you only strode, because you went from here to stride, and now you're using Serrated Saw Angel skill, you get to Superior Ride on top. This goes to your Generation Zone, so now you have 3 face-up generation units in the Generation Zone. Not only that, you get an additional Imaginary Gift Protect 2, because at this point in time, you'd have 2. And then, activating Malkuth's skill, since your Vanguard is obviously grade 3 or greater, Counterblast 2, and then you heal 1. So that, my friends, is the Malkuth tech. You can literally heal twice during your opponent's turn. And of course, you can heal during your opponent's turn as well, because you have Super Mobile Hospital for Minute Glands, which is literally a Counterblast 3 Soul Blast 1, superior call a card from Damage Zone to the Guardian Circle. Like, there's no replacement. You just superior call a card for defense. It's super great. The cost is decent for Minute Glands, in my opinion, so. Yeah, so that is the Malkuth tech. Now, you can go a step further, right? So, this all happens, and so the thing is if you had an extra Counterblast, and you had this card, and you had this card, you could heal 3 times in one turn. What do you mean, Godfred? Okay, let's say instead of 4 damage, you're at 5. First, you call Persistence Angel, and you activate the skill, which is, you draw 1, you Soul Blast, sorry, you draw 1, and then you pitch 1, and then you put a Shin Malkuth, or a Malkuth card from drop to the top of the deck, right? You call this card, you Counterblast 1, plus 3,000 power, you add a card from here to hand, and then you damage yourself. And then Shin's activates, you discard, and then you Superior Ride. So you literally could, if you tried really hard, you could heal 3 times in one turn. 3 times. To be able to heal 3 times in one turn, you'd need 5 damage, essentially. 5 damage, you're like, oh no, I need to go back down to 2. But if you're like 4 damage, you can pull it off. You can just do Raphael into Malkuth. So yeah, that is the tech I found out. It is a funny tech. And the funny thing is, let's say you're facing Mega Colony, right? Gridora hits the board, Gridora's skill activates. Realize that even if this is rest, right? You stride into this as rest. You just do the active skill, right? You heal, and then you get to Superior Ride. That's standing, as Superior Ride is stand. So that means it doesn't matter. Malkuth has a great way to get around, like, Mega Colony shenanigans. I kid you not. So Mega Colony is really good at, like, disabling what the opponent, what you can do, but with this deck, if you understand the techs and you can just pull it off, then Mega Colony isn't as scary as you might think. Besides, Malkuth-Melekh hits with Unga Bunga numbers, like you can get up to like 40, 60 per attack. And then you just have like a stand, you have like 3 stands in there, so it adds a lot of pressure to your opponent. Because you're like, ooh, I guarded, let's say this, because it's happened before to me. Ooh, I guarded Amputation. Get a stand trigger, restand it. Oh no, guard restrict active. Oh no. But anyway, enough of that. I'm getting off my little pedestal there. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is the Malkuth-Melekh Premium build. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. Please leave a like. Feel free to subscribe for more deck list videos that I will probably make in the future. Hard probably because, you know, I do other stuff than this. But yeah, feel free to follow and stuff. Yeah. God, I'm just getting all my cards in order. Getting all my cards in order, but Yep, that is the premium build of Malkuth-Melekh. So feel free to follow. Well, take what you learned today as you will. So, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.